No car in American history has evoked more emotion than the Chevrolet Corvette. From the early 50s to the astonishing Corvette ZR1, Corvette's ingrained in the American culture. I'm Michelle Ray Hall with the Drive Channel and thedrivechannel.com. Today, let's take a look at the American supercar that takes performance versus cost to a whole new level. The Corvette began life in the 1950s under the design eye of the master designer Harley Earl, and you should know that name. Earl was so effective that he knew concept cars were the way to seed the market for future introductions. With the Corvette, the public clamor was so loud that this American icon was quickly born, and it remains an icon to this day. All the Corvettes came in numbered series like the C1, C2, C3, all the way up to our present C6, which represents the Z06 and the ZR1, which are two variations of the Vette that put it at the top of the world's performance charts. The ZR1 is one of those cars that it is very rare to see on the street, but it's still got a relatively low price tag, about 130 grand. Compare it to the cars that it competes against, like the Ferrari, the Lamborghini, and the Porsche, it's a bargain. The latest iteration of this car has got all the goodies you'd expect: an aluminum block supercharged 638 horsepower V8, an aluminum core frame with more carbon fiber than a stealth fighter. And if you've got to ask what the insurance would cost, forget it. The engine developed over a number of years, and most notably, when GM owned the Lotus Group, it used their engineering expertise to develop a base 32 valve engine and active suspension that still to this day actually softens the rear end on acceleration to give it more grip. It has two modes of ride style, touring and sport. It's still got the manual 6-speed gearbox. So far, no sequential or double clutch transmission with the paddle shifters. It does, on the other hand, have a dual disc clutch, making it a heck of a lot easier to shift. The drivetrain has got a lighter flywheel to make the engine rev more quickly, and not to be left out, the engine's got titanium connecting rods and titanium valves. When you get to neck-breaking speed, you'd better be able to stop the thing, and this car does that with ceramic carbon front brake rotors and 6-piston Brembo brake calipers. Again, if you got to ask what a brake job costs, this is the wrong car for you. Did I mention carbon fiber? Just about every panel on the body of this car is made of lightweight, super strong material. Now this is coupled with a core aluminum frame which adds stiffness. No more shake, rattle, and roll that we used to get with the older fiberglass Vettes. A stiff car means a fast car, but not necessarily a comfortable ride. Now, Corvette has taken that to a different level. At slow speeds, this is an extremely drivable car. But make no mistake, this car is made to drive and to drive fast. It's not made to be a GT tourer, and the people that buy it know what to expect. The beauty of this car is that the basic platform is virtually untouched in the World Championship C6R. Now this is the racing version of the Vette used by the American factory team, as well as privateers from across the globe. Not since the American Ford GT40 has an American performance car made such an international impact. What will they come up with next? Well, even the village idiot Julian Assange at WikiLeaks can't tell you. I'm Michelle Ray Hall for the Drive Channel and thedrivechannel.com. Join in our next episode where we take a look at the Cadillac CTS-V. Bad little car, bad, and that means good.